Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you're here. I'm ADHD Budgets, and on this channel we do all things budgeting, cash stuffing, sinking funds, debt payments, and just making your life a little bit easier with ADHD. So today we are doing a budget with me for my second paycheck of April, and I'm very excited. But first, let me show you guys. This is my budget binder. Oh my god, I am so obsessed with it. So basically I decided to make my own budget binder because I went through so many different budget binders from so many different places and I could never find one that worked for me. A lot of them had extra fluff or the pages were a little complicated and confusing, especially with my ADHD. When something is a lot complicated and takes more than the necessary steps, my brain kind of shuts down and then I can't stick to it or even use it. So I wanted to create my own. I posted on my Instagram and you guys gave me so much love for it. Thank you so much. And I got a few inquiries of people wanting to actually purchase it. So I decided to do a small soft launch of my budget binders on my Etsy. Really only put a handful of them on there. I'm not sure if I want to continue selling them. I still have to kind of run the numbers and figure out if I want to do this, if I have enough time and all the things like that. But I did include the digital PDF version of my budget binder over on my Etsy. So if you wanted to purchase that and customize it and print it out yourself, you can do that if you're interested. So I will link that down in the description. So I thought I would do a little mini budget binder tour since I've mostly been showcasing it over on my Instagram, but I thought we could just go over it together and I'm so excited. I'm obsessed with how it looks. It's an A5 binder with A5 prints obviously, and I don't know, I just love the clear binder with kind of the minimal just pink and black design, and I think it looks so cute and it's so pleasing to the eye too and not overwhelming, and it just makes me excited to budget. And side note, I just want to say thank you so much to the people that have purchased my budget binder. It means so much to me that you guys loved my product so much and wanted your own. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm working on finishing them up and getting them out as soon as possible. I believe there's only one left on my Etsy shop, and again, I'm not sure if or when I'm going to restock. So if you're interested, go grab it before it's gone. My version's a little bit different because it was the first draft that I made. And the major difference is the paper. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person, this paper has more of a yellow tint to it. And I didn't realize that when I purchased it. So this is one of the ones that I am shipping out. And as you can see, the white paper, and then I just added some branding on it as well. But everything else is the same. It's just the paper and the branding. I feel like I already blabbled so much. Is blabbled even a word? I don't even know. Half the time, I don't even know if what I say is words. Anyways, so the first page is just budget binder, cover page, simple, cute. Not much to go on there. And I also have pink dividers dividing each section. They're plastic and I think they're so cute. I love, this is like my favorite shade of pink, as you can tell by most of the stuff that I own. Side note, look at my nails. I just did them. I was feeling very springy. I don't know, I'm obsessed with them. I feel like a lot of people over on my Instagram comment on my nails, and first, thank you. Second, I do my own nails. I learned how to do them over when the pandemic started because obviously everything was closed and I love having nails. So I kind of taught myself how to do nails. So if you guys are interested, I can do a little quick video next time I do my nails and show you guys how I do my nails. The first section is just a monthly planner. Basically, you get 12 spreads and they're undated. Next section is my debt trackers. So I wanted to create somewhere where you can track your debt payments, make it a little bit visual too, because for me, when things are visual, I get a little bit more motivated. So when I look at this, I'm like, I want to color this in, I want to fill this bar out. And again, on your version, this is obviously gone because we don't have the same debt. And then this is also gone, so you guys can pick your own numbers that you want to do for your tracker. So it's very customizable. Next is the paycheck breakdown. This we'll be using it today, but just real quick, I just have kind of basically what was on my laminated sheets, just income source, bills, wallet, sinking funds. And then here I have the cash breakdown, and I love this setup because then easily I can look, okay, beauty here, instead of like flipping and or looking at multiple pages. It's just super easy, super quick, super clean, and everything is together. The next section is the sinking funds update. I think this is really important, especially for motivation for getting your sinking funds, because you know, sometimes you don't have, like today, I don't have a lot of money to budget for my sinking funds. So having this where I can look back at the month and see exactly how much I saved. I can see that every little bit adds up. So don't feel discouraged if you don't have a huge cash stuffing every week like some people do, because it all adds up. I thought it was important to include this, and I do use this every single month. I already filled it out for April, so I'm very excited. At the end of the month, probably this weekend, I will record my sinking funds update. And then for the last page, I thought it'd be cool to just create a year at a glance. So obviously you get every month in the year, and then you can put in the numbers from your sinking funds update and see kind of how you did every month over the year, and then see how much you saved throughout the entire year. So basically that is it. Super simple, super easy, super clean. It's just budgeting 101. No extra fluff, no monthly expense trackers. I feel like a lot of times I could never fill those out, so this is just gonna be super perfect for me and make my budgeting a whole lot easier. Again, if you're interested, I do have one physical copy left over on my Etsy. It comes with the binder, dividers, and the paper. Now that I feel like I rambled for 10 years like I always do, let's get into the budget with me. This week is going to be a little different because I have a lot less money to work with. I took my dog to the vet and she was all good and everything. It was just a checkup. She has been having some seasonal allergy stuff, so with the vet visit and the few medications, I ended up spending a lot more that I didn't have. So of course, I didn't want to put it on the credit card. My credit card balances are already super high and I'm trying to keep those at bay. So I had to take money out of my checking, and that made a huge dent into my budgeting for this week. So again, things happen. It is what it is. We're gonna work with what we got. As long as I can pay my rent and everything, I'm good. All right, so today we have 2 income sources because I get paid at the end of every month from my contracting job. With the leftover of my paycheck and my other job, we have $320 to work with. This is not including rent because I just wanted to double check that I had rent covered. So rent is already in my checking account, so we don't have to worry about rent right now. Utilities, how much do we have in here? All right, we have $90 in utilities, and I know for a fact that my utilities this month is crazy. It's $185, so I need to put $95 in there, which is more than I usually put in there, but I don't know why my utilities are so high this month. It is crazy. Have you guys noticed anything like that? Like, this is nuts. So Jim is going to get $5. Just -95 -5. Okay. So for my credit card, I think I'm just gonna add $20 because I already have a good amount on there, but I still want to add a little bit. So we're just gonna do $20. So now we're going to add this up. Plus 60 is 160. I definitely know my 26 challenge is $65, so I want to just put that aside now because I do want to stick to that. So we have $95 left. Groceries, we did just get groceries the other day, so I don't think we need much. So I think I'm just gonna do $20 in groceries, and then I will do 20 in personal, and then the rest gets nothing. See, now I have to redo this again because I already forgot like what I subtracted and what I didn't. -40 -65. Okay, so we have $55 left. Super exciting. I think I'm only going to stuff gifts because I still have to get a birthday present for my sister. So we have $35 left. So I think I'm going to go into my family binder. Also, I love stars, can you tell? Alright, so in my family binder, my dogs and my guinea pigs always get $5 out of my paycheck, so it's $15. We have $20 left. I'm more tempted to just stuff my summer challenge. Should we just do that? I feel like this video is so quick, but I also don't have a lot of money. Oh. Me with my ADHD brain, totally forgot. I got a couple new savings challenges. I got my savings challenge binder that I will show you when I cash stuff, but I got this new savings challenge. It came in a pack of 3 with 1,000 and 1,500, but the reason why I wanted the 500 is because I am saving up for a new KitchenAid stand mixer, because mine, after many years of service, it is like fully broken. I love my KitchenAid. I love baking. I've dreamt of having a KitchenAid since I was a little kid, and then my mom got me one for my 16th birthday. That was like my favorite present ever. I'm saving up for a new one, and of course I want to get a pink one, so that's what this challenge is for. The KitchenAid is a luxury that I want to have, so I want to start stuffing this. So why don't we put $10 towards this? Then we have $10 left, which I will put in my summer's challenge. I'll just do one of these little drinks right here. But before I get too excited, let me just do the math, because I always do this wrong. So we have 120, and then we do 120 plus 40 plus 160 is 320. So we are right. Again, super short, super quick, but I wanted to record this just to show you guys how, even if you don't have a lot of money in your paycheck that you can use for other things, every little bit counts, and not all of us have thousands of dollars to put into sinking funds every week. Now I'm going to put this back in here. And then let's do the denomination breakdown. Alright, so I'm all done with my cash breakdown. Now I just have to write down these denominations and then go off to the bank and get ready for my next cash stuffing. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of my budget binder, and follow me on Instagram if you want more all things ADHD budgets. Thank you for watching. Bye.